All right, welcome back to another video with your boy Everyday Tech Villain. Let's get dangerous. All right, I'm out right into it. Today, we're going to talk about 3 reasons why you will never make it in cybersecurity. Why you'll never make it. And even if you do make it, it may not be for you in the long run. So, right into it. Well, we all got into this to begin with the money, the dollar signs, the dinero, the pesos, the whatever, whatever currency, whatever you're in it for, the rubles, whatever. If you're in it for the money, this ain't for you, right? If you're trying to pick a field of cyber to go into and all you can focus on is just money, 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 I'm doing it for the money, doing it for the money, you don't enjoy the work. You gotta have passion for this. If you don't have passion for it, you're not gonna get anywhere. You're gonna get burnt out. It's gonna get real burnt out. Even if you do make it, right? You ace everything and doing all good, get a job, land everything, you're gonna be burnt out. You're gonna get that money and you're gonna be sitting there like, now what? You're gonna feel so empty inside. It's gonna feel like there's a hole in my heart, right? I can't relate to that. Only way I can relate to that is I've had jobs in the past where I really wanted it, got there, and now I'm sitting there like, yeah, this ain't what I thought it was. I was just infatuated with the money at the time, right? I was just like, oh, I need the money, so I did it. Cool. Everything was. I tried to play it off. It was cool, and I realized like it's not cool. So that's gonna be your experience in cyber. So if you're just doing it for the money, you get there, you get the skills, everything like that, you're not gonna be happy, you're not gonna enjoy it, then you eventually gonna burn out, you're gonna start to get real lazy at your work, and then you next you know, you're gonna probably get laid off, fired, or whatever else bad stuff could potentially happen. So do it for actual the passion and enjoyment of doing it. Don't do it just because you just want some money. All right. There's plenty of jobs out there that pay well. Secondly, you never make the time to self-study. You never make the time. Yeah, with this industry, you gotta study. You have to study. You gotta constantly learn. You gotta constantly be educating yourself. If you're not making the time to study, you're never gonna make it. And then if you do make time to study and get in there, you're gonna realize, oh, I gotta be continuing my education, or else I'm gonna be stuck. Everybody else around me is making more money. I'm only making this much. I'm not getting any opportunities. I'm never get hit up by other recruiters to move up within the field because you ain't got no skills, right? You ain't got no skills. You only got what your job has provided you, and then jobs can only provide you so many skills and so many opportunities to where you got to go create those opportunities for yourself by doing something like on Udemy or doing a coding project or whatever projects you got to create for yourself. You got to do stuff outside of work. You got to be able to self-study religiously, right? Not every day, no, just make something a plan for yourself so where you can get out there and study. But a lot of y'all out there don't want to study. Yeah, I know y'all need to study, but yeah, I don't got what it takes to study for it. Like I say, even if you do make it, do all the studying you need to do to get in, then next you know, you're just gonna be stuck. It's like being stuck at the help desk. Like being a 5-year veteran at the help desk is like, dang, am I ever gonna leave up out of here? Right? So you get cyber to where there are lower levels of cyber, you're gonna be stuck at the lower levels to where you'll never be able to ascend up. If you're cool at being in the low levels, cool, you enjoy the work. Cool, but same time is, life ain't cheap. Things get more expensive. You want to get paid more, you're gonna have to study and upskill, right? So that's number two. You don't make time to study. Number three, even if you do make it in cyber, you're passionate about it, you do the studying, you can't handle the pressure. Can't handle, right? Because in this game of cybersecurity, this dear game we like to play cyber, there's a lot on the line. One click of a button, you could cost the company a lot of money. Right. So I'm in identity access management. I am at the key of the back end of I could destroy a whole company just by one wrong click and giving somebody access to something they don't need, right? To where, let's say, a malicious threat actor sends me a phishing email. Hey, I need access to this. For one, they're not even come through the official ticket system. Like, hey, I need access, and they're posting to be somebody at a high level executive. Hey, I need you to give me access to this internal domain that houses all the, let's say, billing stuff and financial documents and records, everything like that. And I'm like, okay, I'm not doing my verification process, authentication, all that kind of stuff. Boom, click, you have access now. Thank you. Now I have access to what I need, and let me continue to mess over the whole entire company, right? Just one click away, and the next, you messed up. I can go down the rabbit hole of what could potentially happen, but you messed up essentially, right? Or even if I say misquote, just even a lighter ticket, right? Deleting a group, something as simple as deleting a group. So let's say there's a share folder, right? And that share folder needs to be deleted. If I don't know what the proper process is to delete it and verify that this needs to be deleted, even if it can be the right ticket and I can just kind of brief scan over, oh, okay, they just need to delete it, already verify they're the owner, but okay, cool. But there's other steps. Just because of the owner doesn't mean they can just delete it because this could be linked to other stuff. There could be other documents linked to other folders, be a subfolder within folders to where I got to check the parent groups, child groups, all that kind of groups. So I can't just delete it if somebody is already linked to some other kind of folders. If I delete it, then boom, that could shut up down part of the company, making the company millions of dollars. And then you're going to be looking at me like, yeah, so you deleted this group and now we're offline and we're losing millions of dollars. You put a hole in our pocket. All right. So it could be something as simple as deleting a folder that could, cost the company a lot. So you got to think about it. Like, even if you have pressure, maybe cyber's not for you, you can't handle that pressure. And if you do get in, you think everything is good, and then it's going to maybe make little mistakes here and there, but eventually it's going to eat at you. It eats at everybody when we make tiny little mistakes. Even something as simply like, hey, I know it's not your mistake. Let's just say, for example, they told you to delete something. Hey, I need that undeleted. All right. You went through all the proper processes, all the proper channels. You deleted it. Let's see you. And then next, they're like, hey, I need that undeleted it. And then I need all this restored and this and that. Now you got to go back and go through and do it all. But hey, this is a service position. You're servicing the company. You got to do what the company needs. And so if the company needs you to undo that, you got to undo it. So, you know, it's a very stressful position to be in. So, like I said, the money's good. All right. Studying can be fun too, especially make study groups. The pressure is what cracks people, right? Like even if you enjoy what you do, it just may not be for you. Maybe something else in IT may suit you more. IT tends to be, IT is just as dangerous as being in cybersecurity, to where you could really, mess things up. But there's a lot more lackadaisical positions, so I'd call it. It's more simple, not down on IT, but at the same time, cybersecurity, you are the security of the backbone of the system. There are threat actors trying to get into the system, and then if like I said, like my position, it holds a lot of power, it holds a lot of weight. So if I mess up, I mess up. So that's one thing. So that's one thing to keep in mind. So these are three quick reasons why cyber might not be a good fit for you. All right. So make sure you leave a like, subscribe, turn that notification bell on, and drop down a comment down below. Comments been a little empty. I need a little bit of love in the comments. Come talk to you, boy. With whatever video you want or need me to discuss or cover, I got you. I'll cover it. All right.